Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 121st episode of the Dueling Dealers of Comic Card. I am your host, Bill Cox. For those new to the show, the format is simple, structured like a prize fight. Two original comic card dealers will present a comic art for sale that is either new to the market or priced to sell. The dealer with the most sales by the end of the show is crowned tonight's champion. During tonight's main event, there are 10 rounds of art for sale, with each dealer bringing 2 artworks for sale per round. Artworks presented in rounds 1 through 4 will be priced $1,000 or less. Rounds 5 through 8 will have artwork priced $2,000 or less, and anything goes in rounds 9 and 10. Each dealer will be given 90 seconds per round to present both of their artworks for sale in rounds 1 through 8 and 2 minutes in rounds 9 and 10. Viewers are encouraged to be a part of the show by engaging in friendly conversation in the YouTube chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, please Hulk smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a single show on the Comic Card Live channel. To claim an artwork you want to buy this evening, type your claim in the chat in the following format. Claim 2A-Anthony or claim 6B-Mike. In other words, the word claim followed by the round number and the letter A or B, a dash, and then the dealer's first name. Each time a dealer presents an artwork for sale, the exact claim phrase will be on the screen just above the art description. Please try to claim an artwork during the dealer's round, but if you miss that window, you can claim the artwork at any time during the rest of the show. You'll be given one last chance to purchase artwork during the Ragnarok recap, where the dealers are more open to wheel and deal if the duel is indeed a close one. Since this is the internet, there can be technical issues. When several people try to claim the same artwork at the same time, your browser may not order your chat in the same order that we see it here in the studio. Our view of the chat is ordered properly, and we will make the decision for whom has claimed the artwork. During a dealer's round, you are allowed to make an offer on the artwork presented. However, that dealer is not required to respond, reply, acknowledge, or accept your offer. Be courteous and only message dealers who are currently presenting their art for sale. After the show, be sure to contact either of our dealers if you claimed any of their artworks. Let them know which artworks you've claimed. Please include your mailing address and your YouTube or Facebook handle. Let's get ready to wheel and deal. What'd you think of that?
That was awesome.
That's what I thought.
That was pretty cool, Bill.
Bill Tar putting the hammer down. Bill Tar.
I don't know. I didn't make up a name for me. I'm sorry.
Sencox. No.
I don't like that one at all. So, welcome back, everybody. So we didn't get the memo, Mike. We did not wear our Spider-Man costumes tonight.
What, it's supposed to be Spider-Man tonight?
Spider-Man?
Well, wait a minute. Mike's got his amazing.
He's got Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
He got the memo.
How did I not get the memo?
You're the one
What's
wearing
going on
the
around here?
Florida tuxedo.
What the? Here, Billy. Let me hand this to you.
Oh, thanks a lot, Mike.
Here, Billy.
Yeah.
Put your hand up.
Oh, over here. That didn't work. Lost in the multiverse, unfortunately.
Gotta do the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, well, maybe at some point. I got some stuff I can change into. So welcome to the show, everybody. What?
6 changes.
No, I'm not. No,
Set a
I'm
record.
not. There'll be one change tonight, if any. So yeah. Well, welcome to the show. Nice to be back. I had a couple days off, so I'm happy to. I'm well rested and ready for tonight. So I hope everybody else is too. You know, I was so rested. I hate to say this. This is the first time in 121 episodes I didn't send out an email today about the show.
I went through my. Usually I look at that to sign up, and I'm going like, Bill never sent an email out.
I got sidetracked this afternoon.
I noticed that one.
And
How do you get so sidetracked when you're so well rested?
I don't know. I was so well rested. I wasn't thinking about work still.
Relaxing. Right.
Too chillaxed. The weekend was great. I did business on so many different levels. It was awesome. Thanks for providing the platform that is Comic Art Live, Bill.
Yeah.
I had a really good time doing panels Saturday and Sunday, and then selling off the the platform, the live.
Yeah, how did Comic Art Live do, Bill? Good.
It did. We're over $1.1 million now. So slowly but surely it's making it to where it should be. So yeah, it was a good show. I know you sold a fair amount of things, Mike. Massafera.
I said I sold 7 Massafera covers over the weekend. So it was a great show.
Good. That's fantastic. So yeah, I mean there were a lot of people
behind me is all I have left.
We who was the first? Mike Vosberg exhibited for the first time. He put 48 artworks in. He sold 25 of them. That's pretty good, for a first timer. So hey, I'll take that. We need more people doing stuff like that. Doing new booths, putting in 24 pieces a day, and seeing what happens. So let's get this coin flip out of the way.
Coin flip. Go Anthony!
Oh.
Ugh.
That's the first time in like 6 weeks.
I don't know. I won when I was in your place.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's good.
So
yeah, I'm going to change it up. I'll go first both times.
Oh shoot! I printed the stuff off. The ladies in the production booth don't even have their printouts. I don't even have mine in my hand yet. I'm telling you, that's how behind I am today. Look at that.
He's chillaxed. Let's let him.
Gwen, you're gonna have to come into the studio because I can't slide them under the door for you. I got them right here. I'm gonna put them right over here on the table, Gwen. All right. Well, okay. So what are you doing? Are you going first, Mike? Are you going second?
Yeah, I'll go first both times.
Oh my goodness, going first.
I gotta break Anthony's streak. He won last week.
That's a streak.
He did. That's a streak.
Yeah.
1 in a row.
I was also a top seller in Bill's countdown.
Top seller. Oh, in the weekly?
Yeah.
It was a slow week for everybody this week, auction houses and dealers. But yes, you were a top seller.
For me, I had one of the biggest, best mailing days of my business career on Monday.
This calls for jazz hands.
Awesome.
Jazz hands.
Awesome.
All around jazz hands.
Hey, Bill, you got to get that meme for Hulk. Smash that like button.
Yeah, I don't have it in here tonight. You're right. I do need to find that. We need some organization around here. I can tell you that because our memes are scattered all over the place.
It's all good.
So one of these days, we'll get everything properly organized. All right. Well, we're going to get this thing rolling then, Mr. Berkey. You get to start us off with round 1. So let's see what you brought. I actually did not look at anything from either of these gentlemen. So here we go. 1A.
Ooh, check this out, folks. By the late, great Paul Ryan from 1999. Beautiful, sexy red Sonia. Actually done in blue pencil and then gray pencil after that. And it's done on 11 by 14 pinup, and I love it that he writes at the top, Robert, if you can defeat me in combat, you can have me. Ooh la la. What's Robert going to do with her? But 24 years old by the late great Paul Ryan in 1999. Just a beautiful pinup.
What's she hiding behind her back?
She's hiding her sword. She's holding her sword.
No, her other hand. Her other hand's behind her back too.
I know she's holding something. That's sort of interesting. Right. Her left hand, almost like she's ready for bondage. I don't know, to get tied
Intrigue. Up. All right. Well, now that we've sent bondage, we can go over and take a look at your 1B.
Very cool. That's the first one. And the second one by one of my favorite artists, Italian artist, Giorgio Camolio. Very, very cool. Looks like the cover to Spider-Man 3 almost, but a beautiful pencil ink pinup of Spider-Man and Doc Ock from little homage to Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man number 3. Beautiful piece by penciled and inked and signed at the bottom by Giorgio Camolo. Where did he sign it? Yeah, he did sign it just below the circle there. But done on 8.4 by 11.75 paper, 100% all drawn. Spider-Man, and who I feel is actually his greatest supervillain ever. He actually Spider-Man has battled Doc Ock more than any other villain in his career. So people always.
Bill says, come to Dueling Dealers with Anthony Snyder. Have a few laughs, sell some art, and have a good time.
Some people say Goblin is his greatest villain. I believe Doc Ock is Spidey's greatest villain. So.
Yeah, more more stories,
more than any villain in his history by far.
Right? And then he married Aunt May.
What the?
He was his uncle-in-law.
That's right, almost.
That's so wrong. All right, Mr. Snyder, over there at the Spidey Mansion. Let's see what you brought for round one here. It looks like
Aaron
it's
just said, "What do you want to dress like?" I got a Spider Girl. You want a Spider-Man shirt? I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, so this is really, really cool. I found this in inventory actually, and I just wanted to highlight it because it's an Alan Bellman color Captain America with the teardrop shield with a bullet bouncing off it. Just really sweet, nice color.
I sure do appreciate this.
Yeah.
After all the covers I've been working on.
Sharon's been working her buns off.
Yes.
All right.
And yeah.
7, and yeah, we're getting ready to ship all her sketch covers and sketch cards to South Jersey and the Dynamite to do the mailings, right? So that's available. Color one, come on, guys, that was
It's
like
awesome.
wow, a color one.
$4.75.
And then I got an Avengers West Coast 64, the best year ever. And page 11 of Cap doing nothing but
Holy
moving.
crap, Anthony, the detail on this.
Oh my gosh.
Holy
Sharon
crap.
swore.
Sorry. I'm just amazed.
The more she tries to do comic art, the more she's impressed with the actual comic art we're selling.
Exactly.
Look at that. He's busting in the tunnel of love. Look at how it's got a heart. It's got a heart.
The detail in the heart.
So
It's cross hatching.
oh, cross hatching and a monster at the bottom. Got it? Indestructible shield.
Crazy. Amazing.
Still, I was king of the comic art world. I get all the claims.
You're so cute.
Indeed, you would.
Sharon likes me as the cowardly lion.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, moving on to round 2, over to the Ramita Mansion. Let us see what is in store for us today.
Exclusive back for you, folks. I want to know, people, how many bricks are on this? Holy Toledo. This entire piece is all drawn art. Every single brick. Insane. By the great Jim Calafiore, who actually sets up behind me every year in San Diego with Mark McKenna. Holy moly. Check out this pinup with Spider-Woman. Almost looks like a homage to Amazing Spider-Man 70 cover, done on 11x17 board and signed in the upper right. Just an unbelievable, stunning piece. It's all drawn. If he just drew a whole 11x17 of bricks, it would be amazing enough. But get a load of that beautiful image of Spider-Woman on the wall. 11x17, just a beautiful, beautiful pinup. Holy moly. So that's the first one. And the second one is going to get her more. Check this out, folks. How many times you're going to see Batman and Vamp? Oh, I don't want to touch this. Check out this beautiful That was the Spider-Man was 11x17, and this is 11x17 also. Beautiful, beautiful pencils with gray watercolor for a great effect, with Batman actually holding Vampirilla by the wrist, and actually Batman holding Red Sonja's amazing sword. He took it from my 1A pinup by Paul Ryan, and now Batman has it. Beautiful, beautiful 11x17 pinup. Batman holding an injured Red Sonja in one hand and her great sword in the other hand. Wow, folks, wow.
That's a lot of bricks, Mike.
I believe Vaporil is injured, and he's holding her and helping her in the one hand and then grabbing her sword in the other. I believe they're teaming up, and she's injured is my take on the image. But
I'll go with
unbelievable.
that.
Done in all pencils with actually watercolor. Just a really, really neat piece. So, by the great Tony DeZuniga.
You say one, I say the other. All right, round 2 over to you, Anthony. You ready? You look ready. We'll see if he is.
Ha. All right, so I got a Paul Smith Turok. I like this one a lot. I like his little chest protector detail. Really nice detail on this one. Kind of, high end detail for what you get on these commissions. So Turok, Turok was not just Valiant. It was, that Magnus and Valiant and Solar. And Turok ran about over 100 issues back in the 60s to 70s. So, yeah, this nice Turok by Paul Smith. All right, that's available. Gold key. All right, so this one's really cool for all you Ninja Turtle fans. This is a Freddie Williams II Batman Ninja Turtles design art for Raphael. Look at that. Ooh, I like how that worked. Look at this.
Raphael.
Yeah, boom.
Woo.
It's
That's
blank, and now it's there. It was done in disappearing pencil.
Not.
So signed at the bottom, and you got the figurative full-length headshot and profile. So really nice model sheet page.
Awesome.
Very nice.
I loved Magnus. Magnus was my favorite. Squee! And he'd behead a robot. It's okay to behead robots, right, Bill?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Quit horsing around and sell some art.
Yeah, there's more of those to come. But look, I found this. I almost threw out that package you sent me, Anthony, and then I found this one in there, the beheading of Thor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Put it on your collar right now.
What am I, like a freaking trained monkey? No, I'm not going to do that.
You're not?
Put that on your collar right now.
Put it on your collar. Come on.
No. All right.
That's funny.
Over to you, Mr. Berkey. Still got your Batman shirt on. I don't know if that means we got more Batman art or not. Probably
Nope,
not.
I don't have
No
the
drunken
mask on.
Batman needs AA.
No, I'm
All
Bruce
right,
Wayne right now. I have no mask on. I gotta disguise my voice.
There we go. Round 3.
Check this out, folks. By the great Stephen Fabian. This entire piece is all art, and it is actually published and signed by Stephen Fabian with his address on the back. This is beautiful. From 1979, a novel called Survey Ship. From 1979, this was published as the chapter splash, page 272 in the book called Survey Ship. Beautiful piece featuring 6 images of the 6 main characters of the novel. 6 of Earth's finest young people, perfect in mind and body, have been trained from the cradle for one task: to brave the infinite dangers of space and to find new homes for mankind. But once alone in the pitiless universe, they are betrayed by their ship and plagued by space hazards. To survive, they must turn their training into skill with no margin for error. To survive, they must conquer all their fears, longings, and nightmares. They must become a team. They must learn how to love or they die. Drawn on 11 by 14 inch artboard with a drawn image of 6.5 by 10.25 inches and signed at the bottom by the great Stephen Fabian inside the wing there. I actually like he signed SF right there. Sort of cool.
Next
That's
up.
all simple. Beautiful piece there. So that's the first one. And for you Bronze Age Marvel guys, check this out from 1975. Luke Cage Power Man. Luke Cage in every panel, and the first appearance of the detective at the bottom. Oh my gosh. Power Man in 4 of the 5 panels as he takes a shotgun blast from the front of his cockroach. Luke Cage never receives a cold reception from New York's finest. First appearance of police detective Quentin Chase, who pisses off Luke Cage at the bottom. Beautiful 1975 Power Man page, all art, folks.
Your light's a little bright up there tonight, Anthony.
We're trying to figure that out. I don't get it. I mean, we did move these to the warehouse.
Yeah, you look very ivory looking. Sharon, you look very ivory looking.
Glowing.
You look Elvira-ish.
Oh,
Yeah, where's the
I'm
thing?
trying. Like I've tried
Where's
to
the
adjust.
Where's the
They've
thing?
just
There.
been moved and then that's better.
wow.
There is a remote control.
And it fixed everything.
And then
just
here's
like
the
that.
remote
Just
control.
remember
for
that
Bill.
setting.
You're a trained monkey. You're a trained monkey.
Doesn't work like that. Does not work like that. And my Spider-Man shirt is not in my office, so I'm not putting that on either. Oh boy.
Everybody's a trained monkey.
That's a meme for next week.
That's a gorilla.
I think Tarzan is going to
I know,
be
I
our
can't- I
theme
can't
for
be a
next
monkey.
week.
I'm
I don't
a
know who's
gorilla.
going to dress in the loincloth, though. All right, round 3 over to, yeah, exactly. Over to the Snyder.
I've been losing
resident.
weight.
Yeah.
I'm getting in my loincloth. Loincloth shit.
Never should have said
Ready for
anything.
Diaperville.
Round 3. Here we go, Anthony. Joel Jones.
Romance.
Romance.
Well,
Yes,
You
sir.
say romance. Romance. Look at this. Joel
Sell it,
Jones is
Anthony.
so hot right now. And you have Bruce and Wonder Woman smooching that hinted at and bounced off relationship of Bruce and Diana culminates on a page like this. I've been kind of keeping this one aside. It's been in my stack of to consider because I liked it so much. It's like, oh, look at that. Diana Prince. Putting out.
And Batman.
And Batman.
Now we got
this
a
one
four pager here.
Yeah, this one is a 4-piece, guys, because this is from Secret Origins by Luke McDonnell, and it's got 4 pages of the origin of Amanda Waller, everybody's favorite government bad woman.
Oh.
Yeah, huh? So it's 4 pages from her Secret Origins number 14, and pages.
Look at her.
Yeah, that's Amanda Waller.
Wow. That's really cool.
So you get 4 pages from her story and $2.50 a piece. I thought was really reasonable.
And
I say the name.
so instead of Mr. Ed, we call you Mr. Bill.
Whatever you do, don't call me Mr. Ed.
I never even saw that. I never even saw that skit before.
Maureen told me to say that. And then you have to
And
go
I
and say it too.
never even saw that skit before. What are the odds?
What happened? What I missed? Did I yell over it?
Probably.
Yes, you probably did. Well, we were clapping, but Mike said something about not calling me Mr. Ed or something like that, and I
I
had
said
already
instead
done
of
a meme.
Mr. Ed, do we
Mr.
call
Ed,
him
call
Mr.
you
Bill
Mr.
and go,
Bill.
no, Sluggo? Those are for us older folks. That'll
Yes.
get that one.
Exactly. Yeah, don't call me that either, CJ. We're not going to repeat that one.
Wilbur.
Will. All right. So.
Bill.
Oh boy. All right, we're moving on to round 4 here with Mr. Berkey, I believe. Right, Mr. Berkey. Yes. What does he got there? Looks like a
Do
Captain
you have an
America.
offer? I have an offer somewhere.
Did he have an offer? We were all laughing so much. I think we missed it. Was there an
I
offer?
didn't see any.
Gwen didn't
but
highlight anything for me. I don't see anything.
I don't think so.
I don't see anything. People be yelling at us if we missed an offer. Anyway, well, Jason says he has an offer from Nick. Really?
What?
Oh, there is an offer from Nick. 3B. 750.
Anthony or Mike?
Well, yours was 650, so it can't be you. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, Anthony's your 3B was the Luke McDonald Secret Origins. You were at $1,000, and Nick is offering
800.
Oh,
800.
That's great.
800.
All right, Nick. Sorry for missing your offer there at 923, but it's countered at $800, Nick. So
Yeah, we
that's
were just
you.
having too much fun.
Yes. So there we go. Thank you, Nick, for the offer. Think about it. All good. Claim at 800. All right, there we go. Thank you, Mr. Nick Barucci. You have broken the ice tonight. Wow, that was a long intermission between artworks to
Thank
get that
you,
done.
Nick.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for breaking the ice.
Thank you, Nick. We appreciate it.
You're on the
All
wheel.
right, now we
You're
can
on
move on to
the
round
wheel.
4.
Yay.
Did you
Nick's not
retire
horsing
the
around.
glacier climbing one? Is that
What's it?
retired?
No, it's still out there.
Yeah, it's still out there. Okay.
We got to cycle it around a little bit, All right, round 4. Over to Mr. Berkey.
check this out, folks. I love the Zipatone. Now, I'm selling this as unpublished, but, I mean, there's an outside chance it could be published, only because I don't know why they would do Zipatone over all this back here, then Zipatone on cap shield. But Mark Pasella, inked by Dan Panosian, beautiful, and it's done on marble cover stock board. But I'm selling this as unpublished. It's either a cover or pinup from the 1990s, but just a beautiful Captain America done on 11 by 17 inch artboard. Again, Mark Pasella, inked by Dan Panosian. Huge Captain America. Just a really, really nice piece. Like I said, I don't know why they would use the Zipatone like that on something that was not published, but again, sold as unpublished from the 1990s. Beautiful piece on marble cover stock board, 11 by 17, signed by both artists. Very cool. And the next one, this is great. Kurt Swan, inked by Murphy Anderson. All out battle page, early Bronze Age, 1973. Beautiful page from Superman number 267. Again, Swan, inked by Murphy Anderson, 50 years old, from the story titled The World Beneath the North Pole. Just a beautiful, beautiful page with Superman in every single panel as he battles his four-armed demon in the top 4 panel. And then Superman uses his super breath at the bottom to try to blow out the sun. Are you kidding me? Wowza. Just a great Swan Anderson 50-year-old Superman battle page. Wow.
Wowza.
An accident.
Holy Toledo.
And we do package deals, folks.
Unbelievable.
Okay, somebody wanted to know what kind of ink this was in, and it's India ink. It's
I
it's
wanted to know what kind of ink it was.
yeah, it looks
kind of
like
ink?
India ink to me.
What if it's a
The
Copic
Well, it's not marker.
classic
marker?
no, it's
No monkeys
classic
here.
ink.
No, it
I
looks
love
like
that
an
issue. I remember that
It's a
issue.
needle.
That's a 20-cent cover.
Yeah.
That one. That's from my buying off the twirly rack days. Yeah.
All right,
India
spinning the
ink.
twirly rack right along. Let's get on to round 4 with the.
No, it's not markers. It's
I said-
very black ink. Very dark,
Okay.
very black.
Round 4, Anthony. Here we
Smooching
go.
ink.
Kurt Swan.
Speaking of a Kurt Swan, oh my
Another
goodness.
Kurt Swan.
Huh?
DC Comics.
All right, this is my Kurt Swan whole round. Look at that. DC Comics presents 92. It's got vigilante action all over it. And then, holy Newark. They're in Newark, New Jersey.
Cool.
Just a half an hour south from here, on our way to the airport,
Yes.
where we leave, where we go flying
Where
on a
we
jet
go
plane,
leaving.
where we go leaving. They just built a whole new terminal. So anybody coming in to see me, fly into Newark, and I'll send a car service for you. That's right, car service.
1,000 for this awesomeness.
And then we got, look at this, another
Tentacles.
Tentacle. Look at this one. It's got Superman and then a big tentacle splash. It's a tentacle planet. Sharon, where was that one when you did your tentacle sketchbook, CAF sketchbook show?
Seriously, I would have picked this.
We're under attack from the tentacle planet. Reverse
It's
engines.
incredible. An outer space shot there. Just so awesome.
All righty. That's my
Nothing better.
Kurt Swan round
Wow.
of Vigilante in a comic book. And Tentacle Splash. You like them both? Make me an offer.
Make him an offer he can't refuse. All right, now we're moving on to round 5. What is this? The 2000 and under rounds now, right? So let's see what Mr. Berkey has brought for us today.
More drunken Batman.
He's back. I'm back. But check this out. John Romita Jr., inked by Claus Janson. This was one of the most famous storylines John Romita Jr. did when he went to DC Comics. This is from the classic story, Batman Black and White, number 6, splash page. This is a great story titled 1,000 Words. This is a splash page features the first photographer who ever photographed Batman at the start of his career. He's holding his camera, viewing fireworks going off with the bat signal going off from Commissioner Gordon as he's waiting for the Batman to appear. And that's him holding his camera at the bottom. But anyway, it's a really heartfelt story where 2 pages later, the guy actually almost dies and Batman saves his life. And it's his last day working as a cameraman, taking pictures of the Batman. It was a very, very cool, famous story, and it's a splash page to the 8-page story. So very, very cool there. And this last one, ooh la la. Check out this unbelievable painting, folks. Oh, my goodness. By the artist Rudy. Ow.
Why did it say Daredevil? It's not Daredevil. That's Dr.
Daredevil.
Beautiful painting of the Benedict Cumberbatch, Doctor Strange. One of the most amazing paintings that I think Bill Sienkiewicz would be in awe of. Holy moly. Painted on 11 by 17, artboard in acrylic and signed at the bottom. Just a beautiful, phenomenal painting. Ooh la la. Edge to edge on 11 by 17-inch artboard, folks. Wowza.
Bar closed. Did Anthony win?
I didn't even realize I did write Daredevil. It's Doctor Strange, folks.
Yes, and Emma didn't correct you.
Hey-o! It's Dr.
I
Strange.
did have to see it. Bill and Emmy were catching.
We weren't.
Awake at the wheel.
Correct.
I didn't even look at anybody's
Thanks,
art
Second.
this week.
Why is that that's a thing?
I don't know. All
Wow.
right. So
I love that.
moving
That's really cool.
right along back to
It
the
may.
Spider abode.
I'm Spider-Man.
Now it looks like Anthony, if I'm reading this right, has 6 pieces in this next one. So
Yeah,
let's
this
see
is
what we can do here.
That's amazing.
Interesting piece. Okay, this is what is in this sketchbook. Okay,
What?
so yeah,
Oh, this is cool.
you get everything in the sketchbook. Look at this. This Lenardi double-page spread, Firefox with Clint Eastwood. You get another double-page spread with Enemy Ace and a Jet. And then you get this really cool Wolverine and Howling Commandos. Okay. But they're all sequential pages, and some of them were done back to back. Okay. So hold that. Yep. So you got the Lenardi double page spread, and he did it back to back on the same page. So they can't be taken out. Got to be kept together. And then look at this.
That's amazing.
You got a Wolf by Bill Sienkiewicz, Wolf Running, So all this for $2,000. I mean, come on. This Lenardi Wolverine, I'd value that half that. So there's no Boland in this one. It's from the same collection. It's a different sketchbook, but there's no Boland in this one. So, and look at this. Look at the wolf.
There's the wolf.
Bill Sienkiewicz wolf.
Follow.
Okay, so you get
Unbelievable.
all those for $2,000, or you can get this for $2,000. A really excellent Dirty Harry, Bill Sienkiewicz. Just the less is more sort of artwork style, but you can still tell it's Bill. And he's like looking at it. Yeah, hey, punk, I'm gonna pull my. Yeah, punk.
Go ahead.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
Yeah.
Do ya? All right, where's my Bill Sienkiewicz fans out there? That's just me giving up something I liked again too. Few of these things I took out of like stuff that I was thinking about keeping.
I want to keep it.
We'll see. We'll see that one in the recap, I think, Anthony. Moving on to round 6.
No, that wasn't torn out for the book. It's a separate piece. It's on much larger paper.
Is there a year written on that signature for the Eastwood?
Well, the rest of all these were around 2015. The sketchbook and that was about 15.
Okie dokie. There you go, Michael. Sometime around 15. All right, now we're moving on to round 6, and where we are. Here we go. 6A for Mike.
Bronze Age Power Girl from 1978. Check out this. It's actually a splash, but it's a collage splash with Wildcat actually pushes this button. I guess All-Star, I didn't even know the All-Star members had a button to signal each other. But anyway, Wildcat pushes the button. You get Power Girl. They're showing Power Girl battling from her Showcase 98 issue. Then you got Hawkman and Hawk Girl at the top, out of costume battling. Then you get Dr. Midnight at the bottom, who's a doctor in real life. And then Commissioner Clark Kent on Earth 2. I guess he's the mayor of the city. I didn't know that either. But anyway, Joe Staten, inked by the great Bob Layton. And this is from 1978. This is 45 years old from the classic story titled A Gathering of Demons. I'm sorry, wrong book. Sorry. The Deadliest Game in Town. Sorry. Beautiful story, The Deadliest Game in Town. So you get pretty cool. You get out of costume Hawkman, Hawk Girl, Dr. Midnight, Superman, and then of course Power Girl is the money shot in costume battling. So that's that one. And folks, I don't know if you know, but Gonzalo Mile Vampirella art is going from the 70s is going crazy at auctions lately. Check this out. This is the story from the story titled A Gathering of Demons. Vampirella is in 5 panels as her, Adam Van Helsing, and Conrad Van Helsing try to stop a group of Satanists who are trying to take over the world. Pencils, inks, and wash, all by the great Gonzalo Mayo here, folks. 1978. Again, like the previous page, 1978, 45 years old. Wow.
Your sales have fallen, and they can't giddy up.
Both from
That's the last one. That is the last one.
You wrote 2 jokes?
Yeah, well, Maureen wrote them.
Maureen wrote those?
She wrote that one too. Right?
You missed it, Sharon. Did you hear that?
I was looking at paperwork.
Your sales have fallen and you can't giddy up. She loves stuff like that.
Thank or blame Maureen. And damn those Satanists, Mike. They're always getting in the way of vampire and a good time.
I'm telling you, 4 out of 5 panels, great. But if you've been checking out Auctions Heritage, I hate to say that, but the Gonzalo Maya market has probably doubled in the past year and a half, 2 years. So very, very cool stuff.
All right, round 6 over to you.
They just sold one of these for $2,500 in their last auction.
We got a jam piece here.
Yeah, I got a jam piece. We got JR Daredevil. We got Alex Malev. I believe he did the Punisher, and then the Mike Diodato and Robeson, and yeah, David Mack. That's David
this
Mack,
is an
right?
Awesome page. Look at what's happening here.
Definitely a
What
signature.
is happening here? This is cool.
But it looks like, the different people drew them, but one guy like ink washed them. And you got haunches for Elektra. That looks really good. Cool piece, right? So you got, a bunch of really, at least 2 Hall of Famers there.
Really cool collaboration. I love it.
Thank you, Alberto. I appreciate that. If you're into Daredevil, that's a good one for you. Now this one, wow, this is like, I like big art, and I cannot lie.
I like how you say
This
wow, Anthony.
This is a Frank Cho humongous. He works, larger than anybody in the hobby, and it looks just like the published cover.
Everybody loves big art. We cannot lie.
So this is a Virgin variant type of cover. So, and me and Mike were channeling each other because mine has a bat signal on it too. Look, bat signal art. Oh, but this is for Gothic City Monsters and Frank Cho variant cover.
I see you getting claimy. Yes, very claimy indeed.
I want to see that every week. I love that so much.
That is a good one. All right, moving on to round 7. 2 rounds until cake break, everyone. Ooh, what has Mike brought for us tonight? Where is round 7 on here? Oh, there it is. All right. What do we got? Greg Land.
Check out this beautiful Greg Land and some guy named Jay Leiston. Is it Leiston or Leaston, Anthony? Leiston? Leiston, that's what I thought.
Why?
Beautiful splash. Check out this Iron Man splash from Iron Man number 8 from 2013 by Greg Land, inked by the great Jay Leiston from the story titled The God Killer Conclusion. But this nice splash features a huge Iron Man flying through the air in this battle arena. And what's cool is it's actually Pepper Potts in the Iron Man suit. And then she blasts Death's Head, who is trying to kill Tony Stark at the bottom. If you read it at the bottom, it's sort of cool. Tony Stark says, "Pepper, I love you," he says at the bottom in the color image of the published splash with the little inset panel. But beautiful 10-year-old Iron Man, pencils inked, and they actually did wash and paint to do those effects behind Iron Man's armor there. But very, very cool splash page. Death's Head, Tony Stark, and Iron Man on it. So very cool. That's the first one. And the second one, just got this in, folks. It doesn't get much better. If you're a Star Wars fan, check this out. From 1980, October 1st, 1980. What a great Star Wars strip with phenomenal Darth Vader in the first and third panels in awesome poses. And then you got Chewbacca and Princess Leia in the middle panel. Just awesome. From the story, this was from the line Han Solo at Star's End. Measures 15 by 5.75. Just a great Darth Vader, Princess Leia, and Chewbacca strip by the great Alfredo Alcala, pencils and inks.
That's a doozy.
Russ Helm, I assume he's the writer. So
I think so.
And Alcala on the far right. So very, very
Chewbacca
cool.
doing there?
Famous Star Wars strip. What's that?
What's Chewbacca doing? He's like painting a picture or something. I can't tell what he's doing. That's a nice one, though, Mike.
Very cool. Yep. The Star Wars stuff is getting hot, hot, hot.
It has been. All right. So over to you, Anthony, for your round 7. The Vibro Crystal is our only hope, says Scott Wango.
The Vibro Crystal?
I don't know. I think maybe that was part of the line. I didn't read the strip, so I didn't. I should have paid a little closer attention to that. You've got an offer though.
The Vibro Crystal's our only hope. That's what she says.
Well, there we go. You got an offer from Stanley on your 3A, and that was the Joel Jones. And Stanley's offering you $700. You were at $850 on that one.
Oh, okay. Okay. We can do that. I'm easy.
All right. Congrats, Stanley. That's a good pickup, man. Joel Jones. That's a very good price for Joel.
Is it? Oh, can I counter then?
No, you can't. No, you can't. All right. Way to go, Stanley.
Romance. Look at that romance. Beautiful Wonder Woman. Kissy,
I'll look at it for the last time, Anthony, because you're selling it now.
Yeah.
And just like Alberto said, Berkey has no chance.
Come on, where's my Captain America guy there?
Hey, Scott Wingo. Thanks for the action on the 4C show. That was fun. I had a great time with them on Saturday.
All right, now we're who are we going to now? We're going to Anthony,
My
right?
turn.
Yes, it is your turn.
Stanley, we're at the
Threw me
Toth.
off a little bit. We're going to round 7. Yeah, we've got Toth.
Yeah.
That's not what's on my list.
Yeah, it is.
Simone. I have a Simone and then a Patrick Scherberger.
That was last week. No kidding.
Really?
That was last week.
Well, then,
Oh my
then
God.
somebody didn't update my spreadsheet. So hey, this is a mystery to me what we're going to show here next round, but let's take a look at it here.
You're
Hopefully
a
the
week
slides
behind.
are right. Anthony, where is it? It does look like a Toth to me.
Go ahead. Okay, so this one I got another really cool one that I could have kept, but Apache Chief from Super Friends. It's dated June 14th, 1977 by Alex Toth, and it's got 4 drawings. He's 6'3" normally, and then he goes Nanunchuk and grows to be giant man. So
This looks like that Paul Smith drawing you had earlier.
Well, I got a Native American theme going. Yes,
I see that.
All right. We got a modern and a prehistoric one because Turok lived during the dinosaurs. Didn't you know?
Yes, he did. So $2,500 on this Alex Toth model sheet.
Oh yeah, hard to come by. So sticking with Saturday morning cartoons. Now this was kind of after school, right?
Yes, it was.
Look at this. This is a double-page spread with all the characters of Masters of the Universe. This is everything you could possibly want in a Masters of the Universe. First gen art. Wow. Look at that. First gen art. Masters of the Universe with everybody. Yo, nincompoop, He-Man. You got Skeletor coming through the oh my gosh, my screen left me. Okay, got Skeletor coming through the magic mirror, He-Man, Tila, everybody. I mean, just everybody's there. Look at that.
That is nice.
It's the best one you could possibly hope for. This is the example. Still got original tape on the back.
What are the sizes of each of those?
Well, these were done for a coloring book. So,
so smaller.
they were, yeah, they're little. The art size is about 8.5 by 11.
8.5 by 11. On a little bit larger board.
size
You know,
as
here's a
well.
question for the audience. If we did a Masters of the Universe theme show, who would play the lead? Because I don't think any of us are fit enough to.
I am E-Man!
You wish you couldn't do it.
Come on.
You'd make a better villain, I think.
Anthony would be good as Skeletor.
He would
My
absolutely.
My kid does a perfect voiceover Skeletor.
Well, there you go. You could do like where the you know the lips and the audio, nothing matches up.
Bill, you have his hair. That's about it.
I know. I've got that muscle suit. But anyways, thank you to Brian Bailey for picking up. Brian Bailey picked up. Let's see,
Yeah,
Mike's
Brian Bailey, thank you.
6A at
More
$1,150.
deals here, folks.
Thank you, Brian. By the power of King Skull. Yes, we could. Yeah, you're right. James Siegel could play. All right.
All right, so we're going to do a spin tonight on Sharon's Wheel of Fortune, and the winner is going to get an Art Nichols cable sketch.
Very good. Okay.
And we're going to do a second spin, and that winner gets the consolation prize of a Barbie comic.
Oh, boy. Okie dokie. All right, Mr. Berkey. Let's get you started with your round 8. One round until cake break, Sharon. Just letting you know.
All right.
So let's get this thing started here. Where is round 8? Here we go. 8A from you, Mr. Berkey.
Check this out, folks. Very cool. By the great John Byrne. His very first Wolverine book he ever did was Wolverine 17. These are the 3 cover designs he did for that. And you even get which Bill don't have an image of, but I have it here. The real nice Jim Warden, who was John Byrne's art agent. You get his invoice, which is basically a certificate of authenticity for it, also from DOA Enterprises. Purchased in 2002. You get that letter also from DOA with it. But very cool. Done on 11 by 8.5 inch drawing paper. Very nice. From the story Basics, 3 cool cover prelims on 11 by 8.5. This is actually penciled and inked in marker and signed at the bottom by the great John Byrne for his very, very first Wolverine book. Very, very cool. So that's the first one. And the second one, check out this. This is a doozy. If you're a fan, oh my God, it's so huge. Look at it compared to other things, how big it is. But a beautiful, beautiful Greg Hildenbrandt, huge Daredevil painting. I'm going to try to angle it just right. But all art, it's actually done on black board, which is pretty cool. 20 by 30 inch art image. Are you kidding me? Great hand-planted spatterboard art by Greg Hildenbrandt based on the season 3 of Marvel's Daredevil, inspired by the series graphic tone. Hildenbrandt paints a blind vigilante Daredevil, Charlie Cox, in his season 3 costume with a technique called splatterboard. Painting is rendered in a acrylic on 20 by 30 inch artboard and signed at the bottom. Wow.
No relation, everybody. There's no relation to Charlie and I. Just making sure we all know that.
Cox. Did I get an offer? Somebody was asking something about the Calafiore.
Kat was just asking who the artist was on it, and it was answered.
Calafiore, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see that one again. All right, over to you, Anthony and
John
Sharon.
Byrne, folks. Used for publishing.
Byrne and Hildebrandt, and your round. All right, what do we got here for Anthony? He's texting or something, or I don't know. What he's doing.
I was doing my A's and B's.
Doing your A's and B's. Okay, well, do your 8A and 8B. How's
How about
that?
your P's and Q's here?
Rise and T's.
Yes, I'm going to do my P's and Q's. So we have a Neil Adams and Paul Kirshner. 2 pages. 2 pages.
Rock concert?
Page 1 and 2. House of Mystery, 236. Oh, this is 4? Oh, page 1 and 4. So 2 pages from the story. Not 1 and 2. So it's
awesome. Neil Adams.
Art by Paul
Really
Kirshner
cool.
and Neil Adams. And the House of Mystery 236. That sounds familiar. Maybe that was a good issue.
So Adams inked this guy?
Yeah. That's what it says. You know, I see it.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, next up, Jim Lee Scott Williams, Dark Days, the casting.
Yeah. This one was really cool. After I did my panel on Sunday, somebody came by and sold me this page. Yeah. So look at that. Joker. Is that a version of Nightwing and Green Lantern? Joker. And then naked guy butt in a cave. And more Joker. So,
Ding, ding,
that's
ding.
not
and double sign. Oops, let's see. Scott Williams and Jim Lee. Come on, guys. I'm the one drinking coffee, but you need to wake up.
Ain't that the truth? All right, well, everybody knows what time it is now. I don't know. It's time for the Ring doorbell to go off. Obviously.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if somebody's at my front door.
Wasn't mine.
Uber Eats.
No, it's windy. It's real windy out here, so I think just some stuff might be flying around.
So Sharon had time to bake and draw this weekend, eh,
Yeah,
Anthony?
he's pretty much finished. You're finished up with your covers and your cards, right?
They looked pretty close to done when I saw those photographs I got a couple days ago.
Yeah, I'm done with those. Anthony needs to finish up his.
Come on, Anthony.
I don't want to draw nothing. Why?
You have to. You have one thing to do.
I have
You have
to.
one job, Anthony.
Really? I have to.
Yes, you gotta.
She's doing good jobs. I don't know.
Yeah, but
I don't
you're
know how to
an
draw
amazing
anymore.
Artist. You do.
I sent mine in a month ago.
Well, this is the first time we were asked for him, so.
Billy,
Oh.
you should show mine off. I want to see him again.
I would like to see.
I already mailed them into Nick. He's got them.
You have images?
But I'm sure they
I
have.
don't. I think
Yeah.
I've got them
There.
somewhere. I've got
There.
the ones you sent me.
There you
I
go.
love that.
There you go.
That is exactly what everybody wants, Anthony. A little bit of art from you.
Is that Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy?
So that's the bear. What? Which
Boris
bear?
the Bear.
Boris
as
the
a
Bear.
superhero.
Okay.
Oh my God, Bill! You got to show my Boris the Bear.
Come on.
I don't have it in front of me. I can't do
Bill,
it.
I'll send it to you.
I can show mine.
Anyway, can we take a look at that cake?
Well, Anthony
There you
has
go.
been
Boris the bear.
such a
Oh my God!
superhero.
Cocaine bear. That's right.
You know what? We tried to watch Cocaine Bear because we were fans
did.
of what's her face, and it was just awful. Oh my
It
God.
did kind of look like a chihuahua, not a bear. But anyways, so tell us
The
why you
best
did this.
cake ever that I've ever done. It's a M&M. It's a letter S cake for Snyderman.
Snyderman.
Snyderman does whatever a dealer can.
Well, what kind of cake is it?
It's
what's on it?
strawberry and vanilla. Strawberry
With a
finesse.
lot of
With
M&Ms.
a lot of M&Ms.
Okay, let's
So,
have a
yay.
contest. You count the M&Ms real quick, and whoever wins gets a spin.
But also, I have not.
Don't
been
do it,
working a
Anthony.
lot on-
Don't do it, anybody.
I have been working on beer.
You've been working on what?
Beer.
We've been working on. Well, I suggested it, and she's been doing it. So we're about ready to debut Dueling Dealers the beer.
You made your own beer.
Beers.
So Sharon,
You know, I thought we were a team on this. You've made beer
yes,
with our logo on it.
yes.
Oh boy. You don't even drink beer.
She does. She drinks the beer.
I'm a beer drinker for
She
sure.
she has to drink at least 2 beers a day to just put up with me.
Well,
Not quite, but I do enjoy beer.
How much longer does it have before you can crack it open? A week?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yes.
All right, so we're teasing the beer. She can't drink. She can't have a sip yet.
okay. Well, I hope I get one of those sent to me so I can try it out.
Of course,
Of course.
if it's palatable, you'll get a
Yeah.
6-pack.
I could have spoiled it all. Like, this is my first time making beer, just like how I started this show making my first cakes. Like, I really appreciate all of that. So this is my first time making beer, and we'll go from here.
And it'll be the Brewing Dealers of Comic Book Art.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers, everybody!
So you
Well-
got a giant S, and we're making beers. She's making beers.
Wow. Well, that's it's going to be interesting.
Yay!
Yeah, try it before you send them to me, though.
Oh,
We're gonna have a taste test on air, and if Sharon throws up, then we won't send them out.
yeah, but it
Well,
smells
maybe
like
you shouldn't do it on
Rosé.
air.
Well,
But hey, here everybody wants to see
Yeah,
Mike's sketch card. So here's Mike's sketch card. So
Oh
wait,
my God! It can't be that
Compare
good.
it to Anthony's Boris the Bear.
there
Oh
they
my
are.
Move your
God.
hand.
Oh,
That's
come on. I'm covering the
awesome.
Green Goblin. There they are.
love
Look
it.
at that. Boris the Bear looks kind of like David Carradine.
Somebody
right?
wanted Impossible Man. Yeah, angle it a little bit. Yeah, they look a little flush. Okay,
That's great.
there
I
you
love
go.
when they
Look
the
at that.
face. That's awesome.
Are
There
they?
you go.
Really?
Some lucky fans.
I worked
are gonna
hard
get
on
those.
those. When I went to California, I actually drew all of them when I was on the plane going both ways. I brought
You
great.
colored
worked hard on
pencils
them for
with me.
10 minutes?
I brought
It's a
colored
5-hour
pencils.
flight. Yeah, I am. So let's see. There was a question. Where was it? I think somebody wanted to see Mike's. Where I can't even see it anymore. It was the John Burns. I remember that. Which number was that? That was 8A. Somebody wanted to see the John Burns again. So just might as well show it before we move on to round 9.
Penciled and inked in marker. He actually penciled it first in ink. Then you get that's pencils and inks done on 11 by 8.5 inch for his first Wolverine comic book ever of the title Wolverine. Issue 17 was his first cover.
Well,
Then
there
you
you
get
go.
a certificate of authenticity invoice from DOA when it sold in 2002 on eBay. It says, "Thank you for purchasing these drawings on eBay." From Jim Ward.
Look how big that is. Cumberbatch.
Moving
I know
right
you
along. Let's get round 9 started here because we're gonna have a big recap. So let's get through these two rounds.
Hold on, we have an offer here.
Oh, did I miss one? Sorry.
It just happened. What was my number on that? DOA was distinctive original art. That was Jim Warden, who was John Burns' art agent.
You were at 550 on the Tuska Power Man, or 650. I'm sorry, 650.
Hey, collector guy, if we can meet in the middle at 600, it's yours.
All right, that was your 3B being lowered to $600. Thank you, collector guys, for the offer.
This is nice and big. This is 12 by 17. Look, against the
It's gigantic.
And there's a first appearance page too in there of Detective Chase.
All right, it's a deal. Thank you, collector guys, for.
Oh, he said deal?
Yes,
Did I just overtake my little buddy Anthony?
Yes,
Who's
you
your
did.
little buddy?
By $250. All right, come on, let's get this thing going. Round 9 here. Round 9. We got a lot of work to do tonight. So let's see.
I got
here.
4 doozies at the end. The last 2 rounds, I got some.
I have all Bronze Age.
Check this out, folks. Bronze Age. Berkey has all Bronze Age. 3 of his last 4 Bronze Age Marvel. Wow. John Byrne, inked by Joe Sinnott. Fantastic Four issue number 215 from the story just titled Blaster. This is actually a first appearance page too, with the character called the Futurist, as he turns 3 men who beat him up early in the story. He turns these 3 men into rats. He's sort of like a high evolutionary guy, but really cool piece there. Again, Joe Sinnott, 1979. We are talking 44 years old. John Byrne, Joe Sinnott from the story titled Blastar, with the first appearance of the Futurist with Reed Richards throughout there, as he turns these 3 bad guys into rats who actually beat him up when he was more human earlier in the story. But just a cool Byrne FF page, I thought. Hard to find those. So that's the first one. And get a load of this. Jack Kirby, inked by Mike Royer. Look at the detail on this. The last issue of Devil Dinosaur. I was probably the biggest Devil Dinosaur fan. When they canceled the book, I was so upset. I loved going to the drugstore to get this every issue after my paper route. You get Moon Boy in 5 out of 6 panels with the evil lady of the story. She's called the Hag from the Pits. Signed to by Jack Kirby at the bottom. Just a beautiful, beautiful published page, because Moon Boy is trying to get help because Devil Dinosaur got sent to 1978 New York City, and Moon Boy is going to the Hag in the Pits to help get Devil back to their prehistoric time. 45-year-old Jack Kirby, Mike Royer page, folks. Did I get my full 2?
Say a few more words, because Maureen did not reset the timer, although you did speak over the time limit. Can I give you 10 more seconds to show off
Yeah,
your
I saw. I didn't realize. I actually got this from a collector, but I saw that it sold for $2,400 or $2,600 in Heritage. This one already. So
All righty. Well, nice Kirby.
Burn
and
Sinnott and Kirby Royer. Get a load of the Kirby backgrounds. Oh, I love those by the great.
Can we get a
Jack
close up
Kirby.
of that last panel? Look.
What?
That's not Sharon.
That's me when I'm angry.
100-year-old Sharon.
That's 100-year-old Sharon there, the sea hag from the pits.
It's me.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You still have great hair.
Right?
All right. Now round 9. Over to you, Anthony. Let's see
All available, folks.
what the Schneider man has brought for round.
I got no chance. Oh my God. Who went bronze? Everybody in their late rounds. Look at this. Zach Jean Day. Beautiful. Master of Kung Fu page. Look at that. It's got Fu Manchu all over it. And Shang-Chi. What?
Sorry.
Shang-Chi. Yay, Shang-Chi. So, yeah, moving and grooving all through it. Great blacks. Just very well inked page. It looks great. Great sort of beginning, middle, end panel page you can put on your wall. Yep. And very reasonably priced. Mike Zach, Jean Day, Master of Kung Fu.
Beginning, middle, end, meaning like a whole story on one
starts.
page.
Yeah, it starts
It's
in
one story on a whole page.
I see bricks too. Plenty of bricks.
To frame.
cinder bricks, cinder blocks, cinder block. All right. Well, 2000s, boom, should go. Yeah. Now, here's one out of my personal wheelhouse, Marvel Team Up 21. Wow. And I especially love the pages that have both heroes on it featured really well. So Spider-Man, Spidey-Man, and Doctor Strange. I love that second panel. That is so Sal.
This is so incredible.
And this is an end page, and got the really cool hand lettering of the titling for the next issue, and Spidey-Man and Marvel Team Up and Doctor Strange, Marvel Team Up 21, and
does that say Messiah Machine?
Yes, the Messiah Machine.
So cool.
So, yep. If somebody offered me a page like this, I'd be tempted at this price. So, no.
Incredible.
Beautiful page by Sal.
It is. Look at that.
Happy dance.
Did I get a claim?
Happy dance.
No, I think Maureen just wanted to see you guys dancing in the vault.
Yeah, let's get happy. We can be happy.
Dance us out, Sharon.
Yes. Now, last round until the Ragnarok.
Me and Anthony must be channeling ourselves with early Marvel team-up pages. Who would have thunk, folks?
Who would have thunk? All right, moving on to round 10 here.
Let's get Anthony's page, but check this out from Marvel team-up number 10. Are you kidding me? 4 huge panels of Spider-Man in every single panel. Are you kidding me? 50 years old. Jim Mooney, inked by the great Frank Giacoia. It's unstoppable. It's amazing. It's spectacular. Are you kidding me? From the story titled Time Bomb. It's really great. Spider-Man in all 4 panels. He leaves a defeated Iron Man on the splash page as he tries to find a way to save them both from Kang the Conqueror, who defeated them at the end of issue 9. Then Spider-Man actually gets in this crazy machine and he gets transported back to New York City to get the Human Torch to help him. But just a phenomenal. It almost looks like a Ramita page from Spidey in the 70s. But I love it. And it's even signed by the great Jim Mooney, who rarely signed his art. But 4 panels, huge panels. Spider-Man in every panel. The great Jim Mooney, 50 years old. I can't believe it. And again, it's from a Kang the Conqueror story. I used to have that cover. I just traded it away last year for a Ditko Spider-Man page. But anyway, just a phenomenal interior page. If this was from ASM by Jim Mooney, that'd be a 40 grand page. But it's team up, so you get it for a lot cheaper. This last piece is very, very unique. I'm actually friends with the girl who was John Romita's wife's beautician. She contacted me last week. She needed money. John did this. John Romita, excuse me, John Romita Sr. did this as a gift for her in 2005. It's all she made it, framed it, and everything. And I bought this from her last week. She needed money. It's a hilarious with two sexy beauticians there saying, I hear they can't even cut his hair or his fingernails. What chance is there? What is there a chance we can do anything with that green skin as the Hulk is inside of on a chair at the beauty salon? But I just thought, how many times you get a detailed commission piece by the great John Romita, and he penciled it and hand colored it in green, purple, and gray marker. Beautiful, beautiful piece. It's done on 10 by 14 inch artboard, framed and matted to 15.25 by 19 inches. But again, John Romita, 18 years old. John doesn't draw anymore, so if you ever wanted to get a cool colored superhero piece, this is the one.
Hulk is very proud at how the sales are going tonight. Hulk will not have to smash if we keep getting more sales.
We don't want that. We don't want Hulk to smash until the show
Hulk
is
wants
over.
green toenails.
He already got them. Come on, man.
He already has green. He's trying to change.
He's trying to get a little color.
He's trying to get
All
smart.
right. We only got Anthony here for his round 10.
Very rare,
We
folks.
Get into the
Very
recap
rare.
here. Going to be interesting. All right,
Great
Anthony. Let's
story
see what you
behind
got
it.
for round 10. Oh, wrong one. All right. Wait a minute. What am I got here?
The
That
Ant-Man.
one much better, says Hulk. Ah! Ah!
No, it's not, because it actually has his team up buddy from the issue.
Oh,
You have
4
Spider-Man
panels of
and
Spider-Man
Doctor
a year
Strange.
earlier.
And when you want a team up page, you want the team up.
This one is
team
amazing.
up
That's
up.
good. This is amazing, folks.
Amazing. Yeah, it might as well be from like.
That's good. This is
Spectacular.
amazing.
This has
4
both
out of 4 panels
Both of
versus
them.
2
Two
panels
dealers of
Spider-Man.
team up art.
It's
Oh
good.
my
Love
God.
Oh,
this.
boy.
2 panels of Spider-Man or
Everything is
This
spiraling
amazing.
out of
stunning
Whip.
control.
team uppy. This claymy piece of artwork.
Oh,
Well, I was going to show the art, but I think the slide is wrong. That's why I stopped, because I'm
no.
quite certain that the slide image is wrong on 10A
Good.
production staff,
Oh,
because it's the
God.
same image as was on
Hard.
9B.
Hulk says, look at that. Look at me, Hulk says.
And then
And-
they go ahead and
so-
do it.
All right, Mike. Shh,
Yeah.
shush. I got to help Anthony through this because we don't have an image for him. So stop talking.
Go ahead.
Mike, you just got shushed.
Yes, let's
I
let
did get
Anthony
a
have
shut.
full screen here with his 10A artwork,
You
since I don't have a
shushing me.
slide I can show for him at the
Are
moment.
you shushing me?
I'm not shushing you.
That should be a little an acronym. Are you shushing me?
Get the timer
So
up there.
Anthony,
All right, so this one I got the Marvel Feature 4, page 19, Ant-Man shrunken with nail, and it's got the cover scene of Ant-Man gonna use a nail to poke through the bad guy's foot. So this Bronze Age goodness from 1972. Look at that. Ant-Man action.
I like the sound effects, Anthony. Mwah.
Trimpy, and he's got his doggy helping him, and he's defeating a bad guy, being Ant-Man.
so Anthony, what's the price on this one? Since I don't have the right information.
Okay, so I got it at $3,000.
$3,000 on this Ant-Man.
You got your cool developer stains from the production studio. So that one's that one. So we got 4 Bronze Age pages in a row.
Let's see. We got this one right.
Oh,
I
you
think
actually have the slide.
we
Okay.
do have this one right. So let's talk about this one.
Okay, this is the beginning
Plug.
and the end. So the beginning, it's a Trimpy, the lab explodes, and that's Hank Pym and Peter Parker splash from Marvel Team Up, Marvel Feature 4. I mean, but it could be a team up issue because it's got Ant-Man and Spider-Man, unlike
I almost feel like Anthony's muted, but I know he's not.
no.
He just ran out of things to say.
Yeah, I got distracted by the chat. Okay, so
Okay.
this is the title page from Marvel Feature 4 of Ant-Man, which has Peter Parker all through it. It's got some cool word balloon warm-ups.
And Anthony, what was the book that the Ant-Man art was from?
Marvel Feature 4.
Marvel Feature 4. Thank
Like
you
it says
very
right
much.
there. It says Herb Trimpe, Marvel Feature 4 page. It says page 4, but it is the title page. The title
see that.
splash.
Title splash.
Yeah. I got a bunch of Trimpe Godzilla in my PC, but anyway, so I started this hire. I had it available over the weekend, but I wanted to take it down.
All right. Well, I think we'll have the right slide for you when we get to the recap. So we know what time it is. Where is my Ragnarok recap? Because I need this. That was not Centaur Thor. Just letting everybody know. That was the real McCoy right there. So nobody's leaving, but there are the contact emails for both of these gentlemen. You're not leaving, though. You're hanging out for the recap because God only knows what's going to happen over the next 45 minutes. So,
Hey, Bill,
Mike,
I just want to make, before we get, because I got a text. Somebody thinks this is a hand-colored print. This is penciled by John Romita Sr., inked by John Romita Sr., and then he hand-colored it on top of it. It's not a print. It's his all art, just so everybody knows.
all right. I guess I
All
missed the
art.
print-related
Very
question.
one-of-a-kind, all art. Romita did everything. Pencils, inks, hand colors.
Oh, wait for a pedicure.
Now, let's get this thing started.
Gross, gross.
And we did answer Mighty Mark's question about what the page the Ant-Man was from. So, all right, let's get
Marvel
this thing
Feature
going.
4, Mighty
Marvel
Mark.
Feature 4. All right, Mike, all the way up to your 1A. Let's see what you brought.
Okay.
Paul Ryan, let's get it going.
Okay. Very cool. $350 on it. I'll go $300. Really nice. The late great Paul Ryan, 24-year-old Red Sonja. Robert, if you can defeat me in combat, you can have me. Maybe she's crossing her fingers behind her back. I don't know.
Ooh la la.
But very cool piece by the late great Paul Ryan. And there's actually blue pencils and then gray pencils over top of it. Very, very cool piece. I'm probably never going to catch Anthony after he does his round. So what I say on that, Bill?
You said $300, Mike.
Shoot. I will go $275. So $275.
All right, $275 for Mike's 1A Paul Ryan Red Sonja.
11 by 14 inches. Really, really nice. Signed Paul Ryan, 99. Hey, it's in pencil, so you can do what you want with it if you get it in, folks. I'm just saying. Okay.
Next up, Giorgio Camolo. Spider-Man.
Giorgio Camolo. Really nice piece. Folks, I'm going to cut to the chase. As Bill said when I was on the plane, I was going to say $350. I'm just going to go $300. Really nice pencils and inks by the great Giorgio Camolo, and he signed it there. See there?
You know when it was done? What year?
Early 2000s, but it's undated, but it's early 2000s. Done on 8.5 by 11.75 inch drawing paper, pencils, and inks by the great Giorgio Camolo. And I just have it on an 11 by 17 board just to keep it nice. But I believe it's approximately 20 years old.
All right, so $300 on the 1B Camolo.
$300. And we do package deals, folks.
Bundles. We love the bundles. All right, so next up is that Spider-Woman by Jim Calfiore.
Progressive that does the bundle. Jim Calfiore, beautiful piece. Again, I'm going to cut to the chase. I was going to say $450. I'll just go $400. And you know what? You can count the bricks and let us know next week how many bricks you get on that, folks. Oh, my Lord. This entire piece is drawn. There's no stats or nothing. The entire piece is art. I can't believe how they did all that. That's amazing. They actually used white paint to do the bricks. Inking, of course, on the spotlight. But beautiful piece, $400. That is unbelievable. Oh.
All right.
Yeah, I don't buy anything on eBay. I got this in a trade deal, so
400 on that one, right, Mike?
$400.
Okie dokie. Next up, we
I
got
a trade with a collector for that.
2B by Tony
2B or not 2B?
Zuniga.
Oh, this is a beauty. I love it. Believe it or not, all pencils. This is all pencils, and then they use like watercolor with a brush for the background. 11 by 17. I'll go $500. Batman and Vampirella mixed media on 11 by 17-inch artboard. Just a great piece by the great Tony DeZuniga or DeZuniga. I say both sometimes, but beautiful, beautiful 11 by 17 piece by the great artist.
And what's the price on this one, Mike?
$500.
That's what I thought you said. All righty, $500 on Mike's 2B Batman and Vampirella.
Package deals. We do package deals. Me and Anthony both does package deals. Wow.
All right, now Stephen Fabian, classic fantasy.
From 1979, you even get his signature and his 1970s shipping address. Very, very cool. But beautiful. From Survey Ship, the chapter splash on page 232 of the novel Survey Ship. Really nice piece. I have 700 on it. I'll go 600 on it. That's all right. I love the simple. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful piece with the 6 main characters of the story. All
right, so $600 on this one. Jason Harris, you said, what year is the Spidey? Which Spidey are we talking about? We've got a lot of
Spider-Woman. The Spider-Woman is from
He-
2021. That's the only Spider piece we
Jason's
have.
question was, what year is the Spidey? So I don't know, because we have those Spider-Man pages.
That's signed Cal Fiore 21.
So that's on the Spider-Woman. All right, so $600 on the Fabian, though. The one that we
You
have
know
on
what,
the screen.
Bill? Just to keep things going, I'll go $575 on it. So
All right, $575 on the Fabian.
that's all
3A.
art, the stempel and everything on it. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Published
Cool.
to 44 years old.
All right, next up, 4A.
I have $950 on this. I'll go $850. Like I said, this could be published. I just haven't found it. But Mark Purcell ink by Dan Panosian. They use Zipatone in the back, Zipatone on the shield, and it's done on Marvel stock artboard. Beautiful, beautiful, big Captain America. Done on 11 by 17. It's from the 90s, but it's undated just because of the period of the board and everything. Very, very cool piece there, folks. Wow.
What's the price on this one?
$850.
All righty, $850 on
And again,
that.
if you find out it's published, you get a deal and a half there, folks. But I just couldn't find it anywhere online. But with the way they did the Zipatone and everything, you'd almost think that they had a production department make the Zipatone for that. But I haven't found it. So
All
Kamolo's
right.
available if you want the Kamolo, Jason.
Well,
yes.
he wanted to know what the year was. He didn't have a year on that one, Jason.
Oh,
He
no,
just
there's
said
no
early
year on it.
2000s.
I believe it's early 2000s.
Yep.
It's undated, but I believe it's early 2000s.
All right, so $850 on the cap piece. That your 4A. So
$850.
next up, 4B is the Kurt Swan Murphy.
Man, this is a
Superman.
doozy. How many times you get a 50-year-old Swan Anderson Superman? And it's best battle page in the book, folks. Wow. I have 1,000 on it. I'll go 900. Swan Anderson, 50 years old. This is from the 20-cent era. Superman battling this crazy demon under the North Pole from the story titled World Beneath the North Pole. Wow. Holy Toledo. All right, Jason, did you want the Kamolo? Let me know. But beautiful, beautiful Superman, $900. It doesn't get much better for Swan Anderson, 50 years old. for under $1,000, best battle page of the book. I think that's a deal and a half, folks.
Yeah.
I really do.
All right, so 900 on Mike's 4B. And we're just waiting to see Jason Harris say that he's claiming that one. I assume that's what it is, but we'll wait till he says it. All right, so 4B, $900. Next up, 5A.
Wow. Good piece. Cut to the chase on this from the John. I'll go $1,200 on it. Very cool. Those are actually fireworks going off in the background, but you got to read the story. The story, with the word balloons makes every page of the story so much more amazing because the guy's retiring. He's been cameraman for Batman for like 40 years, and he's retiring. And then he almost dies at the end after this page, and Superman and Batman saves his life. The story is just a very sentimental, amazing story. And this is one of the interior splash pages of the story where they're celebrating his life with fireworks going off, and then they shoot the bat signal for Batman to appear. But $1,200. John Romita, inked by Klaus Janson from the story titled 1,000 Words. Very, very cool piece.
$1,200 on that one, Mike. That's your 5A. So next up,
Yep.
5B. We know it's not Daredevil. We know it's Doctor Strange.
It's Doctor Strange. Ooh la la. Wow, what a piece. I'll knock $200. I'll do $1,300 on that. This is actually acrylic on board. Just a phenomenal painting. I mean, I'll try to hold it back a little further. What a gorgeous piece there, folks. Beautiful, beautiful. By Rudy Oh.
Oh?
Sound like the Vikings. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Sign at the bottom. A piece that would make Bill Sienkiewicz proud, folks. Look at the detail on that. Holy moly.
So
And
we're going
holy
with
Toledo. all in
1,300
one.
on this one?
What'd I say on that, Bill?
You said 13, Mike.
I'll go 1,200 on it. What the heck? Because I know I'll never be able to catch Anthony after his round, so I'm just trying to get some sales beforehand, folks. So I'll
Understood.
go 1,200 on that, Bill.
All right, $1,200 on Mike's 5B. I know your 6A did sell to Brian, so we should be looking at 6B next.
And I do package deals, folks. Let's do your bundles. Let's do your bundles. Beautiful 1978 page. Pencils, inks, and washes, all by Gonzalo Mayo. 1,500 on it. I will go 1,300 on it. 4 Vampy and 4 out of the 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. How many panels is she in? She's in 5 panels with Adam Van Helsing, Conrad Van Helsing from the story title of Gathering of Demons. Great, great, great. Pencils, inked, and washstones, all by Gonzalo Mayo. Just a great piece. 5 out of 7 panels.
And what's your best price on this one, Mike?
What's that?
What's your best price on this one?
I'll go. I said 1,300. I'll go 1,250.
$1,250. All right.
45 years old, and the Mayo market is getting stronger and stronger. I had one on our show a month ago. I put it on my website. Boom, it sold as soon as I put it up. So this, and it's from the same story as this, and not as good a page as that.
All right, so that one's $1,250.
Okay, Greg Land splash, real nice with Death's Head on it too. I will go 1,400 on it. Really nice piece there. Did Jason ever confirm? Jason Harris, are you taking the Kamolo? Let us know, please.
He's still
Anyway.
thinking about it.
Beautiful splash. Greg Land and Jay Lyston from 2013, 10 years old, from the story titled The God Killer Conclusion. And you get Tony Stark smiling at Pepper Potts in her Iron Man suit as she zaps Death's Head there at the bottom. Very cool. What'd I say on that, Bill?
1,400, Mike.
Yeah, I'll go 1,350. 1,350. So.
All righty, 1,350 on your 7A.
Wow.
Greg Land Iron Man. Now, next up, we got that Alfredo Alcala Star Wars Daily strip from 1980.
Boy, oh boy, it doesn't get much better than this one, folks. If you for content, look at those Darth Vader panels with Leia and Chewbacca. I have 2,000 on it. For tonight, I'll go 1750. What the heck? 1750. Get a load of those. That shuttle is supposed to be at the Zero Lab. Hurry, Chewie. We've been spotted. The vibro crystals are our only hope. Activate Pacifog and enter the tombs. Take no prisoners. Lord Vader, I am receiving a strong transmission from the shadow. That's Bill talking.
That was
That's
not
Bill.
me.
That's Bill. Underling ordered to put a sticker on his.
I
on
feel
his,
like
his
slave
upper
Bill
pocket
sometimes
by
around here.
By Darth Anthony.
But I won't dress as him. All right, so 1750 on this one, Mike.
1750. Yep.
All right, Anthony has an offer in the chat. I see him texting, so I know he's looking.
I see it.
All right, 1750 on the Star Wars strip. Next up, the John Byrne Wolverine cover prelims.
Very cool. I have 2000. I'll go 1800 on it. And then you get basically the COA from DOA. How about that? From Distinctive Original Art, Jim Ward, John Burns, art agent that comes with it. But very, very cool. 3 prelims to the cover to John Byrne's first Wolverine book in 1989. Wolverine number 17. John Romita had a lot of these. They would actually fax these in back then when they had fax machines. They would actually fax them into the Marvel offices from their home. Very, very cool. Piece of history there. 34 years old. John Byrne. Wow.
And 1800 on this one, Mike?
1800, yep.
All righty.
Very cool piece.
Hey, like Nick Verrucci said, let's rally some more likes. Everybody, if you haven't hit that thumbs up already, please do. We appreciate it. Next up, we got Greg Hildebrand.
Nick, which piece?
I'm sorry, what?
11. He was saying, what's the size? What did Mike bring it down to? 1800 on that. This is 11 by 8.5.
There you go. 11 by 8.5, Tim. Now, the huge one.
20 by 30 inches. Are you kidding me? Beautiful, beautiful, huge Daredevil pin up 20 by 30. I have 2200 on it. I will go 1900 on it. Beautiful, beautiful, huge painting by the great Greg Hildebrand for Daredevil season 3. Costume, beautiful. Daredevil, Charlie Cox, Bill Cox's brother.
Cousin, actually, but
they're both sort of blind at times, so I get it. But very, very cool. 20 by 30 inches, folks. Get a load of that. Wow. All art. The entire piece is art. All the red and white paint, all art.
All right. And 1900 on this one, right?
Matter of fact, Bill, I'll go 1800. Just try to keep things moving.
All right. 1800.
Wow. Boy, I thought those would go. Wow.
Hey, they're nice. They're nice. We got 4 more to look at here, though, Mike. We got the John Byrne FF 215 page next.
3000. I'll go 2800 on it. Byrne, inked by Joe Sinnott. Beautiful piece. And the first appearance issue, the very first appearance, he appeared 2 pages earlier, The Futurist. Sort of like a high evolutionary type of guy who can kill things with his mind. And he shoots a mind blast and turns these evil dudes into 3 rats in the last panel. And that's all art. This is all ink too at the bottom. This is all art. Next issue, Where There Be Gods. All art, $2,800.
That's a nice page. All right, $2,800 on what's that?
Byrne Sinnott, 44 years old. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Turned them into rats. All right, $2,800 on Mike's 9A. We got 9B on the screen right now. Ancient Sharon in the final panel. She's still got good hair, ladies and gentlemen. But
Kirby Royer, folks. Kirby Royer, Devil Dinosaur.
Yay!
She's got Star Trek hair.
I'm modeling it. Modeling the.
And we have a claim on the Byrne Sinnott. Yay! Thank you, Arno.
Thank you, Arno. All right.
I love this one.
I got no shot. I got no chance.
I'll go 4,000 on this one. I love it. I just got it in yesterday in a big deal. So I don't know why somebody said he was wearing shorts. There's no shorts on his body there. Trust me, folks.
He wears short
Moon Boy is all hair, and the first appearance of the evil sea hag from the pits. Are you kidding me?
All right, so
hag
you're
from
gonna
the pits. Is it?
stick at 4,000 on this one, Mike.
No, I will go 3,900. What the heck?
All right, so we got 3,900 on the
I
9
haven't
being
gotten a
again.
double dinosaur page in like 10 years, so very, very cool piece. And God, I love the background as much as everything. Just the Kirby Royer together and signed by Jack. Just a beautiful, beautiful page. So wow.
Yes, it is. And thanks again to Arno for picking up 9A. All right, 2 more to look at here. 10A is up next. The Jim Mooney Marvel team up.
Folks, it doesn't get much better than that. If you like Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man, look at that. God, it almost looks like John Romita touched that up on that one. And Spider-Man. Wow. Beautiful page. I will go 4,500 on this. 1973, 50 years old. Spider-Man in every panel. I repeat, Spider-Man in every panel. And 4 huge panels. None of this 6, 7, and 8 panel stuff. 4 huge panels. $4,500 and signed by the great Jim Mooney, who I feel was the greatest inker on John Romita, other than Romita inking himself, of course. People don't know too. Jim Mooney started drawing comics in 1941, if you can believe that. I was lucky enough to meet Jim Mooney in 1997 at the MegaCon in Florida. What a great man! Just a sweet guy. 4,500.
4,500 on that one.
Yep.
All right. Last but not least, John
And
Romita
last
Sr.
but not least, the great piece. Listen, I'm gonna go, and I'm almost gonna be too honest, but I'm gonna tell you straight up. The girl I got this from, she needed money, and she's a sweet girl. I've known her for years. I gave her $6,000 for this cash. I'm gonna, just because I want to just make some. I'll do 6,500 on this. So 6,500. I was helping her out because she was going through a financial crisis, and I wanted to help her out. I paid $6,000 for it. First 6,500 gets it. So if not, I'll just put it on my website. But I just think you're never going to find a penciled, inked, and hand-colored on top of the original art piece by the great John Romita.
What do you think, Marcus? I agree, Mike. All right, so $6,500 on that last one.
What are you going for there, Bill? The body, the hair with body.
I was working on something.
And I'm in the chat the whole time, folks. If we want to do some wheeling and dealing.
You have awesome hair. You have great hair.
I'm having a good hair day today.
Colored.
Well, let me know what we can do, folks.
All right, so there you go. Scores are accurate.
Gentleman
everybody.
Jim Mooney, I think, was his nickname. Gentleman.
Well, let's
Jim
just put
Mooney.
Mike out of his. Oh no, I can't now.
Well, what's 7B, Bill?
7B for Michael Wygant. That was the Star Wars strip. You were at 1750 on that one.
Hey, Mike, if we could do 1,600, I'll do 1,600 for you. Let me see. Where did I put it? Oh, there we go.
All right. Well, thank you for that offer, Michael. Back to you at
1,600. It's yours.
Hey,
down from 2,000.
2 Darth Vaders, a Chewbacca, and a Princess Leia.
That's the best one I've ever had.
All right. So Mr. Berkey's in the lead, $3,050 over Anthony. The Schneider man.
I can't believe this didn't sell, folks.
All right, so I have an offer from the Michael of Lovitz for $4,000 for these two. We were texting back and forth, and we've come to a deal on this one.
Well, which ones were those? 8B and 9A?
Yeah, the Jim Lee and the Mike Zeck.
Okay. So what did you agree at the
4,000? Yeah.
Okay, so you agreed at the counter offer from Michael.
Yep.
Okay, so 8B, 9A on to Michael Lovitz.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you so much.
All right, well, that puts Anthony ahead by $950 right now.
And Steve Harris, I'm still waiting. If you were taking this one, let me know.
Or Jason.
And you will get 2 spots on the Wheel of Fortune.
That was
Sharon's
Jason Harris, just so you know.
Oh, Jason Harris. I'm sorry about that.
Yep.
2 spots?
2 spots.
All right, scores are accurate,
Gap,
everybody.
folks, for some deals. Let me know.
Scores are accurate.
All right.
Okay, now
puts
moving
me
right
in a good
along. Back
mood.
to you, Anthony. We got to go all the way to the top. All the way,
All the way
I'm
to
in
the
the
top
chat.
for the
I'm in the
Alan
chat,
Bellman.
folks.
All right.
The master rewind.
Time to mute the mic. All right. So we got the Captain America, Alan Bellman. I was there during World War II. I'll do 4 even on this, but these color ones are hard. These are not. This isn't very common. There are a lot of black and white ones. Color ones are hard. Bouncing off the original shield, a bullet bouncing off the original shield, 400. Okay.
All right, so $400 on the Bellman, right?
You know, I'll sneak 375 on this one.
Okay,
And then
$375
look,
on the one.
you can compare the two, the Sharona Captain America sketch cover. Oh,
Captain Cupcakes right there.
Captain Cupcakes.
Make sure you sign all those, Sharon.
I did.
Okay.
See, she's very unobtrusive. She's very humble. Look, it's just a little SES in the bottom. All right. 375.
375. Next up, 1B. Chris Wilson.
Okay, the 1B.
Whoa.
Oh, no, that's a premature ejaculation.
Yeah, there we go.
Ejaculation.
Now we're on the right one.
All right, Steve's Tunnel of Love. Look at that. Steve's Tunnel of Love, and got a big heart there with cross hatching. And Cap moving and grooving all throughout. So, yeah, I'll do 400 on this one, too. 400 on Wozniak Belandi.
That's fun to say.
Wozniak Belandi. All right. Every one we do, let's show one of yours. And we got the red Sonia wearing point shoes in a puddle of blood. Oh,
I think that's
The
strawberry
cupcakes are bleeding.
jam
strawberry jam.
or frosting.
That's what I was thinking. All right, so just be sure $400 on that 1B, correct?
I'll do 375 on each of those. 375.
All right. So now we
Or
got
if a Captain America fan is out there, 375. I'll do 700 on the pair.
Okie dokie. 700 on the pair or 375 each. Now we got the 2A Paul Smith Turok. on the screen.
Rock. Hunting honkers. Look at that. That is just perfect. That is just perfect. I like that a lot. Okay, so
Yeah, that was our
let's-
thing. Dinosaur
Yeah.
Hunter.
when we first started collecting comics again, we collected Valiant, and we were buying boxes of cards and looking for the shiny ones. Okay. All right, so I'll do 350. 350.
Okie dokie. 350 on Anthony's 2A Paul Smith Turok.
I thought that would go already, so I'm tight on that one. And then we have this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Batman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Volume 2 study of Raphael. Really great concept art. For the Raphael, everybody's favorite, right? Is that everybody's favorite? I'll do 450.
I think so.
450. I took that at a little more in trade, so
All right. $450 on Anthony's 2B. Raphael. Freddie Williams sketch.
great study. Okay, so now we got this Valiant moving and grooving Kurt Swan page. Valiant, Vigilante moving and
There you
grooving.
go.
So I'll do 800 on this. 800.
800.
800, hon.
Yeah.
How about Sharon gets a kiss for every $100 that gets claimed?
What?
That's good
After
for
the
me.
show.
After the show. Yeah. Look at that. Knee to the midsection there in frame one. So, all right. So what are we at? We're at $800 on this one.
775.
$775. Anthony's best price on his 4A
Ask me
artwork.
again, Bill.
Anthony, what is your best price on 4A?
$750.
$750. Should I keep asking him what his best price is on this, everybody?
I don't know.
Well,
I want some interest before I go any lower. Come on.
I don't know. What,
You're running out of time. What's your best price, Anthony? What's your best price?
ha, I didn't have to say it that time.
I love that.
So what is your best price?
I want, if I married her, what would I be? A warlock? Yeah, that's it. What? Which one are we talking about?
Yes, you'd be a.
Are you sticking at $750 on the Vigilante page?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now we have this big tentacle planet, and that is Kurt's one as well. Got the Superman and this guy, and then a big splash. So I'll do $850 on this one. Flying monkeys. I love flying monkeys. I remember the first time I saw Wizard of Oz, flying monkeys scared the bejesus out of me.
Yes, I think
Why?
it scared everybody.
I think the witch scared people more than the monkeys.
I'm melting.
Sharon's very scary.
Yes.
I'll get you, dearie, and your little dog too. Okay, so 800 for you guys tonight, but come on. It'll sell from the website for more.
All right, so you're going
This is
800.
all made out of skulls.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
A skull made out of skulls. That's Maureen's favorite kind of art.
It is. It definitely is. All right, so 800 on Anthony's 4B. Next up, we have six artworks to look at
Look at
here.
that. All right, these are all in one book. You got the I don't even know who did that. Was that marked AAB? Anybody know who did this one?
It just
Sure,
says
I'm
no
not sure.
AAB. That's what it says in your notes too. And I don't. Why did the clock already ding? I don't know. That's
All right, so then we got the Firefox, Clint Eastwood. Yep, got a really cool Clint Eastwood likeness there.
That's
see it?
later. That's
Yeah.
Lift it up higher.
I think I need to be doing this for production.
All right, and then they got Top Guns, and then got a really cool Wolverine attacking some Nazis, World War II, and the Howling Commandos, and then we got the skull, crossbones.
So, what's your best price on this 6-piece lot, Anthony?
Wow,
No, I don't.
I'll do 18, but I think it's a real good deal at 2,000. 18.
$1,800 on the sketchbook.
incredible.
What I like about this is like if I bought it or if I was going to use it, I would just pick it up and use it as my sketchbook and get more stuff put in it.
I agree. All right, so $1,800 on Anthony's 5A. Next up, 5B. Well,
No,
now
wait
we're
a
on the
minute.
wrong one again. 5B is the Bill Sienkiewicz Clint Eastwood portrait.
I'll do 18 on Clint. $18 on the big Clint Eastwood Dirty Harry. Very big. It's life size. Look at that.
It's your head.
It's like
My
having
head.
Clint in
No,
your own
it's your
home.
head.
Huh? Big portrait. And Clint's like, you can put him in your hallway and like just walk by him every day going, do you punk?
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
18 on him.
Yes.
Scott Pilkey is offering you
Hallway.
$375 for the Raphael. You were at $450.
Yeah, I'll do 400 even. Spilky, is it? Spilky?
Yes. from Scott.
400 even.
All right, thanks for the offer, Scott. So he's going at 400 even to you, sir. And we're at $1,800 on the Clint Eastwood Bill Sienkiewicz portrait. Next up, we've got a jam piece where all the artists apparently did pencils, and then one of
everybody,
them
all at once.
did colors on it for every one. So it's hard to tell them all apart. Scott Spilkey did accept that $400
Okay,
offer.
400. Put him on the wheel of
Awesome.
fortune.
Thank you so much. Yay.
And then for every claim, we get to see one of Sharon's cover drawings. That's an idealized version of me.
With tattoos.
Tattoos.
And she got
And
the chin right.
she got the what?
The
She got the
chin.
chin right.
Of course I got the
Thank
chin.
you.
right.
That's it. All right, so this Mike Diodato, John Romita Jr., Robeson, Malev, Jam Piece. I'll do $12.50 on it. $12.50. All right.
Alrighty. $12.50 on the 6A jam piece.
And we're getting on to 11 o'clock, but look at this. The Hour Man. Look at that. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
I'm
It's nice.
working on it.
Oh, you're good, Sharon.
Thank you.
All right, so this is a Frank Cho humongous cover prelim. Gotham City Monsters #1 cover prelim. Large art, very large art. Yep, you got the
Wow, that's the
variant.
what it
Oh,
looks like.
you know what? I'll do $12.50 on this one. $12.50. Got Killer Croc and Shark
these lines are just
and
freaking amazing.
the Frankenstein guy.
I don't know how anybody ever drew this. This is incredible.
And he does whole things.
So we're going $12.50 on this one, right?
Yeah, $12.50.
On the
It's
huge prelim
Huge.
by Frank Joe.
Yep.
Huge.
It's huge.
A Legionnaire, the 2B artwork did sell to Scott Spilkey for $400. So back on that show was at $12.50. Next up, we have the Alex Toth Super Friends model sheet.
These are all spoken for, but thank you for your interest. If you'd like to order another idealized cute Anthony, let Sharon know.
I have a lot of fun drawing.
All right, so now we got an Alex Toth Apache Chief Kanunchuk, and then he gets to be Giant
50
Man,
feet tall.
right? And him and
Giant Man.
him and Giganta always have it out. It's funny. So I will do 2,200 on this. 2,200. A Super Friends Alex Toth model sheet. Wow. Come on.
Incredible.
Of a hero that they used exhaustively.
Here we've got a drawing of James Siegel, obviously. as
Where's James
He-Man.
Siegel?
Right there. He's He-Man.
Oh, okay.
Here's He-Man. There he is.
Hey, man.
Oh.
Ah, nincompoop. All right, so we got the Fred Carrillo Masters of the Universe sticker fun book, pages 12 and 13. It's like the best pages in the book. It's got to be. It's just got everybody on it. Bring this up. I'll do 22 on it. 22.
All righty. $2,200.
First generation Masters of the Universe art.
Masters of the Universe.
Indeed. Well, we've got 4 more lots to look at here. And next up, a pair of artworks by Kirchner and Adams.
Deep sleep, Anthony.
Sell it, Anthony.
I didn't know where you were going with that. Well, it's got, who's this, Cain or Abel? It's got one of those guys, Cain or Abel, and it's 2 pages attributed to Paul Kirchner and Neil Adams. All right, so we got, you know what? I'm feeling generous. I'll do 2 even on these 2.
Wow.
2 even. 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
And we're taking interest in the chat, folks.
Now, what do we got next? We have that Sal Buscema.
The
Marvel
best
Team-Up.
Marvel
10
Team Up page offered tonight. Ha!
Oh,
Ha! Look at that. It's got
Doctor Strange.
It's got Spidey-Man, it's got Doctor Strange, and the villain from the issue, and the end page with all the hand-lettered lettering.
Hand lettering, and it's got the Messiah.
So, Anthony, what's your best price on this one?
Yeah, I'll do 4.
4.
Alrighty, $4,000 for this Marvel Team Up page. That is, how old is this page?
Oh, that's from
49 years old.
72.
49 years old.
1974.
Oh, really? 74? That's perfect for me. I was 10 years old.
There you go. All right, $4,000 on this one, everybody. This is Anthony's 9B. Two more artworks to look at.
Oh, okay. So we got. Oh, thank you for getting the slide up. Maybe that'll help Mighty Mark make a decision. So we have the cover scene from Marvel Feature 4 where Ant-Man is using the nail. Really fun perspective on a big foot coming down. And then his dog helps him out and he defeats that bad guy.
Yay!
So Herb Trimpe. I can do
Incredible page.
2,500 on this Bronze Age goodness. 1972.
Amazingness.
All right, 2,500 on the artwork that's up on the screen there. That's Anthony's 10A artwork. You only got one more to look at. It's in Anthony's hand. What is?
The beginning.
Tell us about this last one.
All right, so it was one of those days. The Southampton breeze chill that weekend morning nippens the ears of those who dared stray in its path. A state U student, young Peter Parker, I believe it was, had come out to assist me. From the first, things went wrong.
What?
From the first, things went wrong. Labels missing, caps unsealed. Boom! Blog. Okay, it's got Hank Pym, and Peter Parker. Who's got 1350?
Beginning.
Marcus asked how far back was Mike. So what was your best price on this one, Anthony? I don't think you gave us one.
My best price? Oh, I'll do 4 on this one as well.
4.
4,000 even. Okay, 4,000
All right,
even.
Really good.
David Mack, Alex Malev, JR, and Diodato.
Let's say Diodato, I think, did Elektra, and the other two also done by Roca? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Well, didn't maybe
I think Roca inked it or
I think
colored it.
yeah, that's what I think. I think Roca inked the whole thing, do the wash. So I'll do 1250 on this one if you like it, Timothy Guerrero.
1250.
All
Really?
right. So there you have that.
So jam. Mighty Mark, what'd you want to do on the Trimpe pages? You wanted to do a deal on the Trimpe pages? 1250 on the jam. And the spider to celebrate Spidey Man. Look at that.
There you go. Nice job, Sharon.
I'm sure you guys don't want one of these. I mean, they're really good deals. I mean, wow.
Look at that, Sharon.
Sharon looks like she belongs in the with
Folks,
the Archie
really?
crew.
I mean, really?
And Anthony, you got an offer of $1,100 from Mark Fong on the jam piece.
50 years old.
What was the last thing I said? 1250?
Well, 1250 is the thing I have written down. Yes.
How about the first one at 1175?
Oh God!
All right, 1175. Mark, thanks.
I'm gonna put
for
that
the
out
offer.
there. Since Tim asked about it as well. So 1175. First
Come on,
one
for the win, folks. Anybody here for the win? Let's go.
Look at
Well,
that.
I'm not seeing any action, Mike. I hate to do this to you, but I do think that we're going to have to call this one
Man,
for
this is such a unique
the
piece, folks.
Snyders.
You're
this
never going to
evening.
get John Romita to do anything like this anymore.
Nick Barucci wants to know what's the best price on the Burn Wolverine. And you were at
what, 2,000?
No, you were at 1,800 on that one.
1,700. I'll do 17. I'll do 1,700, Nick.
All right, so 1,700. It's funny. I was actually on DOA's
Juan
website
Anderson,
over the weekend.
1,500. I'm sorry, I'm 50 years
All right,
old.
Mark
I
Fawn,
can't
you
believe
have a
nobody
deal at
wants it.
1,100. Just confirm it. 1,100.
Yay!
Red Jack, I'll do the 1,200.
All right, so yep, Mr. Red Jack gets 5B from Mike. Thank you, Mr. Red Jack. You can
Okay, we're almost there, folks.
That's,
we're only $150
$1,200.
behind Anthony. Let's go. What can we do?
Did you accept something, Anthony, or did
Yeah,
you?
I did. I'll take Mark Fong's 1,100 for the jam.
1,100 for the jam. The 1,100 on the 6A. So Anthony is selling his 6A for $1,100 to Mark Fong. Thank you, Mark.
What
And
number
then-
did I say, Bill, on the Wolverine? Was it? Did I say 1,700?
You said 1,700, and Nick is saying he'll go 1,500.
Yeah, Nick, I'll do 1,600 for you on this.
All right.
Signed by John Byrne also. I can't believe this didn't sell, folks. Get a
1,600.
load of that.
Mighty Mark, where were you? Mighty Mark, did you want to get some Bronze Age goodness of Trippy
6,500.
or Sal
6,500 on that.
Buscema? Sal Buscema?
All right. Well, I'm not seeing Nick go after the one at 16, and so I think we can call it. Can we call it?
Well, can I get a confirm from
Well, Mark
okay,
Fong's
yay.
confirmed.
Thank you, Mark Fong.
Yay!
Mark's confirmed the 1,100 on the 6A.
So I'm at 7.
I don't know.
And
I don't know, but I would think
I'm
I
not
would think
doing
so if
that.
they haven't. Yeah, you got to be at 7 if that was because that wasn't recorded. So all right, Nick can only go up to 1,500 on that one, Mike. So
how these didn't? I cannot believe we didn't get any offers on the Hulk or the Mooney or that. I thought all three would go tonight.
they all are good, and they'll
Wow.
sell on the website, Mike.
No. I said I always do. I said, hey, I did like 75 at Comic Art Live this weekend, so I have no complaints.
Right, it was a busy weekend. A lot of art change.
How does that not sell? Blows my
All right.
mind.
All right,
All right,
Sharon's
so-
going to do a spin.
Let's spin the wheel until somebody
All right.
wins.
Here we go.
Guys, you can still buy stuff. We can still catch Anthony. We can still
Billy,
catch Anthony.
Filthy,
Well, Anthony's at 7,000, Mike, just so you know.
7,000.
Oh, Scott. Wait, what's he at? 17? Yeah, that's okay. The big one.
And
what's
here's
your
a
max?
great piece of Ramita art. Ramita did the
What was
Barbie
my price
cover.
on this, Bill?
On the Hildebrandt, sorry. Gosh, I can't find it. There it is, $1,800. So,
Who asked? I'll go 1,700 on it for you. Whoever asked about this.
I didn't see anybody, but I believe it. Oh, Mike,
Yeah, he
best
asked
price.
my
for the-
best price
Yeah,
on
Scott
this.
Simrell. So who won the spin?
Spilky.
Scott Spilkey has won the drawing.
Yes.
Got it.
1,700.
All right.
wanna
to do another?
What was I on the Mooney, Bill?
The Mooney Marvel team up. You were
Mooney
at 40,
Giacoya, 50
you were at
years
4,500,
old.
Mike.
45.
Yeah.
I'll go
Wanna do
40.
another
I'll go
spin?
44.
Did something about another spin.
What was 7B, Bill?
That was at Star Wars Daily that you were at 1,600.
Oh, I said 1,600 on it. Yeah. Mike,
Well-
1550 and it's yours.
Don't do it, Mike. That's too good a strip.
1550 and it's yours.
All right,
And
Michael
who was the
Wigan.
guy?
Back to you.
Scott, 1,700 for this. That's 500 off for you. Let me know.
Yep.
Look at that.
All righty, everybody.
That's Sharon?
Yep. That's
Let me know,
Boris the
people.
Bear.
You put us to
And a
shame.
Sharon self-portrait.
All right, so Anthony is at 7,000. We haven't got any other offers that Mike has accepted. So he's
What was
at
the person that made the offer on this? What's his name again?
Scott Simrell. I'd have to
Scott, what's your max?
Here's the best piece.
Oh,
Best
Scott,
piece of Darth Vader art tonight. That's for sure.
No, it
Nick.
doesn't.
Anthony's at 7. Maureen's not at her computer right now, so she's
Okay,
not
yeah,
updating the
Anthony's
price.
at 7.
Yep.
Scott, Scott, I'll do 1,600 on this.
Alrighty. So I got to
If
call
Scott-
it, everybody.
if
We're not
Scott
getting any.
agrees
We're
to
not
the
getting any
No, just
last
try to
1,600
time.
on
get
this.
some more. Try to get him in there. Sneak him in there. Come on.
We're not getting it. We're not getting it. So
Scott, are
hey,
you there?
what? Scott, I think he's there, but he's not jumping at anything. And Michael Wygant's not going for the
I'll do-
1550.
Mike, 1550 on the Star Wars. I'll do for you.
All right. Well, I'm calling this one for the Schneiders.
Let me know, Mike. Otherwise, it goes on the
I
website.
just-
Schneider. It's
I'll
not
just-
Schneider. I'm not the handyman from One Day at a Time or whatever.
Pop, pop, pop.
Give him a cuss.
Loved you.
Alex, the Mooney, I'll do 4,300. So right there.
There you
I'll
go.
knock
4,300
another,
on the Mooney.
200 off.
And
1,600
Michael Wygant has-
not for you.
Michael did
1550
take
on
the
the
7B.
Okay, Michael Wygant, we had a deal.
Yep, that was on 7B
That's
at
the Star Wars?
1,500. Yep, 1,550.
All right, if we're gonna do some more selling, come on. Who
Okay, Bill.
wants a trippy page?
Bill, so we
Come
got
on,
the
trippy, trippy.
1550 for that. So I'm down
You're down
I'm
1,000.
$800.
You're down $900 because you'd be
You
at
already
60.
called it.
I did call it. You would be at
Oh,
$6,100,
Bill,
Mike.
I am taking Nick's offer on the Wolverine for the win. That's it.
There is no win. You
There's
already
a win.
lost.
We're still live.
Mike wants a win. Did you hear that,
I'll
Nick
take
Bruce?
Already
1,500 for
lost.
that. I'll take the
Loser.
for that. Scott, you want this for 1,600? It's yours.
All right. Nick Brucci, he has taken your $1,500 offer.
Nick, I'm taking your 15 as long as you're gonna start
Well,
paying
put
all
my
that. our
score
bills
right.
soon.
My
I
score's
can't.
not
Maureen
right.
Maureen
took
is
the
not.
offer for
Maureen
Nick.
is not at her computer right
We took
now.
the offer for Nick. We took the offer for the Star Wars, and that is a victory.
No, we
No.
still win.
We still win.
I mean, you win the first half of the
We
ball
still
game,
win
and I
that.
win the final score.
All right,
You win
everybody.
The milking. The
All right,
milking
Bill.
of
Bill,
the-
so what's those totals? Just so everybody knows when we go off the air. Where's Sharon? I mean, where's what's your wife's name? Maureen.
God.
Anthony has $7,000 and Mike has $7,400. So Mike has a $400.
15 and 1550. I had
And
more than that.
so- No,
I'll
you,
do
I have
575 on the Vigilante Swan page.
I have 76.
Mike,
575.
1,550 plus 4,550 is $6,100, and then add on 15. You're right,
1,500
760.
more.
You're right.
All right, folks. Thank you very much.
No,
Thank
you
you
don't
very
get
much.
a win. I got the win.
All right,
It feels
Bill.
like chaos
Oh,
here.
Bill.
So
Thank
can
you.
we
I
get
don't
the
even need a
score
winning
right?
game, Bill. I just want to
very much for
with that Star Wars. All right. Thank
How
you.
about
folks.
350 on the Paul
All
Smith?
right. Thank you very much,
350.
everybody. You have a good night. Thank you very
All right.
much.
Thank you.
Our
I'm
winning
calling
league will
it
be
a
a
night,
little
everybody.
below
Thanks
there.
for tuning in. You know I'll be here
Thanks
tomorrow
for
night on the
tuning
Cap
in.
Update, and
All
we'll
right,
be
I got
back
the
here
Paul
next
Smith for
Wednesday
you,
for
Robert.
Thanks
another
for the victory, everybody. I
wonderful
love you all. We'll
round
see you
of the
next
Dueling
week.
Dealers of Comic Art.
Can we?
Thank you,
Congrats.
everybody, for the victory.
All right,
Peace.
Frank Robert
Peace out.
Johnson, I got
Peace
350
out,
for you.
everybody. Love you.